Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Obsessed Designs.
I am Princess Masong. I am an architect and the CEO of Masong Architectural Services. Stay with me as I share some of my project reveals, practical advices, and challenges every designer faces in this industry. I am Ces, and I'm obsessed with designs.
For today's episode, we are here at Avida Riala Tower 4 here at IT Park Lahug, Cebu City. Our client for this project is a family of 4 and they originally wanted to use this space for themselves as a family, but their plans changed and so they wanted to use this as a rental unit. So if you are interested to rent this unit here in Cebu, this is located in our Avida Riala Tower 4 IT Park Lahug, and just let us know by emailing in this email address. So this unit is a 25 square meter condominium unit and it has everything you need in one studio unit. It has a bathroom, a kitchen, a dining area, and a sleeping area. So the building has its amenities. There are 3 swimming pools and then it has a gym. This location is in IT Park, which is the BGC of Cebu. So it is actually in the heart of Cebu City. It has all the commercial spaces that you need. It's very near Ayala Central Block, and then we also have fast food restaurants here like Jollibee, McDonald's, even KFC, all the fast food restaurants that you can think of. It's all here. It is also very near hospitals, churches, and banks, and also schools. So it is a very good location if you are looking into renting a space here in Cebu City. And this unit also can accommodate up to 4 people since we have this twin size bed and a pull-out bed. So without further ado, let me walk you through the whole space. Let's go. Welcome to the studio unit that we just finished, and I am about to show you the entrance part. Let's go. So as I mentioned before, the owner of this unit is a family of 4, and so upon entering, they wanted a space where they can put in their clothes, their shoes, and it's called a drop-off area. So that is what we have here. So as you can see, there is a WPC back wall, a mirror so that you can check yourself upon going out or going in, and then there's also a light there here so that it's well illuminated. And then this area here is a seating area so that when you change your shoes, you can do so by putting in your shoes here, sitting here, and then getting your shoes off or on. And then when you take off your shoes, you can place it here at the bottom. So we have 2 shelves here for shoes, and then we have this cabinetry or closet space. So this unit is actually a different layout as compared to usual units, or maybe generally the units that we have done so far, like in Cebu City. Usually when you enter with the kitchen and the bathroom in between, but here it's different. So I'll show you later on where they place their kitchen. So in this closet space, they wanted WPC on the cabinets. So of course we were able to give them that. So to make it very minimalist, so we no longer need to put in handles. So it's just push to open here. So there, and then also here. So the storage above is intended for things like pillows, comforters, all those stuff, all the things that you usually need when you are renting out your space. So this hardware here is called a hydraulic hardware for the cabinet. After the closet, you have here the bathroom. So their bathroom opens out like this. So there's honestly still a lot of things to fix in this unit since this is not our official handover yet. So the reason why we really wanted to finish this today because the client will have his family stay over for his birthday. So happy birthday, Sir Chad. So we really had to finish it today, and we will still have to fix a lot of things, including this area here. So in the bathroom, there's supposed to be a big mirror here for the vanity. So we actually revamped the whole bathroom. We changed the lavatory to this beautiful sink over here. And then we also changed the surface to this quartz countertop, and then we did this cabinetry under, and then we also incorporated the water closet into this wall here so that they have more counter space for their bathroom. And then we also placed this shelving unit and then this shower enclosure. So they have their shower here. That's the existing shower. I think what we changed here is just the shower enclosure for the shower area. Let's go to the kitchen. So here, the layout in the kitchen is found right opposite to their bed area. So we are now in the kitchen. Originally, this was not the layout of the kitchen. We demolished the original kitchen and made it into this kitchen right here. So it's small, but it's compact. It has everything you need in a kitchen. Before, it was an L-type kitchen. It has a corner here and then going here. But the client wanted a space that is light and airy, and it would look bigger than it actually is. So we really had to make sure that they have that by providing a kitchen that's compact. So here in the kitchen, we have again quartz backsplash and kitchen countertop. And then again, as I said before, we still have a lot of fix in this unit, including this part here, wherein we will still be putting shelves in this area here. We will put the refrigerator in the corner and then put a shelving unit here since it's too big for the space for the refrigerator. And then we also have this range hood. So the range hood, it will have covers also here to make it really fit the space. And then covers, I understand that you see that it has different colors. This will still have to be fixed. But again, we will have to fix this after owner's family will be staying here. So we had to accommodate that. So that's what we're giving them. So any request by the client is very important to us. So that's what we're doing right now. So here we also have a microwave oven. And then it already has an outlet at the back. And then this also has a light. So the switch is here so that it doesn't show. So when you're washing your dishes, it's well illuminated. And then we also changed the kitchen sink. So into this kitchen sink at the moment and this faucet here. So black because we wanted to match the appliances because there's too much white and brown already in the space. We wanted to create a little bit of contrast. So now we're moving into the dining area. So this is the dining area. In our proposed design, this was supposed to be to continue to an office table, but since they wanted to just stick with the dining area so that the space remains like open and airy. So this is what we have. It actually can occupy up to 3 people if you like move things a little bit. So it can occupy 3 people at the same time. So three people can eat at the same time. So we have here a huge mirror because it illustrates a space that is larger than it actually is. So that's usually what people say when you put large mirrors in a space, and it's actually really true. So we have this mirror here to make the space bigger and to also bounce light from the only window that we have in this studio unit. So we have the window there bouncing off the light from here also to the bed area, which we'll be showing you later on. So huge mirror and then shelving unit, and then we also have LED strip light so that when you're eating, it's well illuminated as well. So we also have this curved part here so that you don't bump into edges, especially that the owner has 2 small kids, toddlers. So most of the corners have those curves so that the kids won't bump into the edges. So next we have the bed area. So we customized this bed frame. It is a twin-size bed with a pull-out bed. So the pull-out bed is single. And then we also placed a floor-to-ceiling headboard in this bed area. And then we also have a side table on the other side with those pendant lamps, the black pendant lamps. And right opposite to this bed area is the TV wall. So this TV wall, very simple. We just did a WPC wall cladding and then the TV, because originally we wanted to put in a table here so that if they want to work, they can do so. But the client wanted a huge space that they can move around. So it also makes sense because if you want to go to the other side of the bed, it's really wide and free. So that's what we have here. And then we also placed these floor to beam curtains and then with a little bit of valance so that it doesn't show the rod. And then we installed the AC, these plants over here. And then the last minute change that we have for this unit is actually the ceiling. Okay, so Avida Riala is very strict when it comes to chipping of walls, also especially with the ceiling. So originally, we only provided lights in the slab in the ceiling, but then there would be moldings that will show in the ceiling. So we changed it into putting into this ceiling design. So it is now protruded. It has LED strip lights all over, and then the pin lights, we also placed it in the protruded ceiling design. And then after putting in the LED pin lights, we also have this ceiling fan that has a light also. It is double purpose. It has light on it and it improves the ventilation of the space. Even if you're not using your AC, if you have a ceiling fan, the ventilation is well and good. So this unit is for all the Team Puti, Team Kahoy fanatics out there. So this is a very generic concept for all those who love to have a unit that's white or light and airy. So that is what we provided for the clients. The reason we have this concept also is for the clients to have a wide reach when it comes to the renters. So a lot of people like this color scheme, and so that is also the reason why we provided them this color scheme for this unit. So there you have it. I hope you like the transformation of this studio condominium unit. If you did, please do give us a thumbs up, comment down which part is your favorite, and subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!